looking to end the career of Kurt Angle with a loss tonight. CM Punk.
The following is Kurt Angle's farewell match and is a submission match. From Chicago, Illinois, weighing in at 218 pounds, CM Punk.
Punk has gladly accepted the opportunity to ruin Kurt's last night on the grandest stage of them all.
What better test for the best in the world than a man he idolizes? One of very few men to achieve the amateur wrestling Grand Slam, Kurt Angle.
You can tell Punk has been looking forward to this match, this chance to face Kurt Angle at WrestleMania. Yeah, for years, CM Punk has dreamed of this moment. What a notch in Punk's belt a win here would be. The only gold medalist in WWE history. The wrestling machine, Kurt Angle.
Competing in his final match after a 20-year Hall of Fame career, the only gold medalist in WWE history, Kurt Angle! For the final time as an in-ring competitor, Kurt Angle makes his way to the ring. And the WWE Universe showing their respect to this incredible athlete.
Kurt Angle performs at his highest level when the pressure is highest. Tonight, it couldn't get any higher.
Punk fully expects Kurt Angle to be a step quicker than he's been recently, a little more intense than the Kurt Angle of old.
At long last, Kurt Angle and CM Punk face off inside a WWE ring. And on the biggest stage here at WrestleMania, Kurt Angle is set to retire tonight. Hold on a second. Could be a matter of time. Submission being locked in.
Has to submit. Valiant effort, but couldn't hold off any longer.
Here is your winner, and forever, your gold medalist.
It was CM Punk who threw a challenge at Kurt Angle. Said he wanted to give Kurt the chance to see if he could take down the best in the world in Angle's final match. What a better place to do it than at WrestleMania.
Yeah, how could Kurt resist? Angle and Punk have never met in a ring before, but they are known all over the world as two of the best. Now, at last, we get to find out who really is superior inside those ropes.
Remember, this match came to be in quite a rude fashion. Angle was ready to choose his final opponent, and CM Punk stole that choice away from him. A classless act from someone who claims to have so much respect for the man. Well, that's your perspective, Michael Cole. Many others would say that Punk is doing Kurt a favor. It's a favor deciding a Hall of Famer's retirement match? That's a favor? Listen, Cole. It's an honor for Angle to wrestle CM Punk at WrestleMania. It's a fantastic ending for Kurt to be able to say, my last match, sky high. Splash! And does he want it once? First up top. Diving knee drop.
That was high risk and high volume.
Punk is locked in on his opponent now.
Stalking from above.
From the top. Boom.
Continuing to roll the dice on this high-risk attack, but it is having the desired effect.
From the top, diving double axe handle. You've got to be kidding me. Triangle armbar, triangles, and he's releasing the hold. I guess he might have something else in mind here.
Punk really looking to drop the hammer now as he cinches.
Kneeing his way out. And he's free. Caught with a punch. Each shot landing with a little bit more venom.
Boom! And this match is swiftly turning into a knockdown, drag-out affair.
Neither competitor is backing down. Each exchange just sapping the energy from these two.
Oof! Boom!
Calf kick on the money.
Able to steer clear of danger there.
From the top, all the way down to the floor.
That is a long trip down for nothing but bruises and possibly broken bones.
This is what could happen when you take such risks like that. And again, stipulation for this match is a submission match. You can only win by tapping your opponent out.
And it was a very nice gesture from CM Punk to request this for the last match in the career of a submission specialist like Kurt Angle.
Come on, Corey. Nothing virtuous about that decision. All just part of Punk's mind games. Punk wants to play Angle's game and be able to say that he beat him at it.
No, it's a sign of sportsmanship. It's like an olive branch being extended. Punk's allowing this match to be like a home game of sorts for Kurt.
Boom! Leaning against the turnbuckle now.
CM Punk stopped that in its tracks. Despite what has transpired leading to tonight, there's a level of respect that CM Punk has for Kurt Angle. Punk might even have love for Angle, but Punk will not be sorry about beating Kurt in his final match.
There's all this talk about the storybook ending, the beautiful button on the career for Kurt Angle. A big win at WrestleMania. Think of what this would do for CM Punk. Think about what's driving Punk right now. To say that he is the man who beat Kurt Angle in Kurt's final match of his Hall of Fame career.
There would be nothing for CM Punk to apologize for. Punk's had enough. He's looking to end this here.
The go to sleep GTS from Punk.
Is it the finishing touch Punk needs? Oh, the knee directly to the face. And no matter how we got here, this is a match the people have been wanting to see. The Olympic Gold Medalist taking on the best in the world. A match that can propel both men's legacies even further. Follows it up with a short arm clothesline.
Going straight for the body, doing a little more softening up of the torso area.
Face first.
Setting up on the Koji. Not sure what he's thinking, letting go here.
Punk has Angle right where he wants him.
CM Punk looking to turn out the lights. Boom! GTS. Rough situation for Kurt.
Setting up.
It's locked in, the Koji clutch.
Wrenching in the submission even tighter. We could see him tap at any moment. Trying to break the hold and is able to do it. Critical escape there.
The springboard attack fails to land.
Oh, stiff uppercut.
They're clothesline out to the apron. What are they going to do here? Shoulder right to the gut.
the mark.
CM Punk ready to end things.
Oh, we know what's coming here. Ladies and gentlemen, go to sleep. Going back to the well once again.
Turns around Angle's move. And into the corner he goes.
Punk now with a quick duck under and a Uranagi converts it into the Anaconda.
He lets his opponent out of the submission.
Yeah, but who knows what damage has been done.
An Angle is being aligned into position.
Uh-oh, sweet dreams coming.
Nails the GTS. Is it enough for Punk?
About to be locked in. Here we go, guys. Just within reach of the ropes and forcing the submission to end. Big time height on that kick.
And he re-enters into the ring. Look at this! A slingshot cross body!
Throwing absolute caution to the wind there, and it paid off big time. Looking to wrench the arm now, but a shot to the jaw. And responds with a counter of their own.
Every time I think this one's over, Punk or Angle gets back up, keeps going. What?
Nice takedown there. Smooth transition.
And somehow able to make it to the ropes before the pain took over.
Excellent ring awareness saved them from certain peril.
Boom! Good defense from him. Wow.
Bam! Well-placed calf kick.
And CM Punk's maintaining the advantage now.
Punk is managing to out-wrestle Kurt's freaking...
Triangle armbar. Triangle armbar. He just manages to get to the rope. Submission hold has to be let go. Oh, what a quick answer. Kurt managing to find some of that needed breathing room.
Could be the table turner Kurt desperately needed.
Oh, did you hear that?
Punk avoids the attack.
Booty fight. Oh, float over a Russian leg sweep. Big counter by Angle. Sent right into the corner.
Potting him up top now. Opponent prone and defenseless. And Kurt Angle taking things high. Angle might just have Punk right where he wants.
And look at this now. Bad intentions coming with this hold.
Expertly applied triangle.
And tapping out. Doesn't want to fight this pain anymore.
Here is your winner. At long last, Kurt Angle and CM Punk face off inside a WWE ring, and on the biggest stage here at WrestleMania.
Kurt Angle is set to retire tonight, and CM Punk jumped at the chance to be the one to send him off into the sunset.
Look, I know Punk respects Angle, but this could also be a career-defining moment for Punk. Can the best in the world put the Olympic Gold Medalist on the shelf for good in a submission match?
We'll find out right here.
Kurt Angle comes out on top. CM Punk could not get it done.
It was CM Punk who threw a challenge at Kurt Angle. Said he wanted to give Kurt the chance to see if he could take down the best in the world in Angle's final match. What a better place to do it than at WrestleMania.
Yeah, how could Kurt resist? Angle and Punk have never met in a ring before, but they are known all over the world as two of the best. Now, at last, we get to find out who really is superior inside those ropes. From above!
Lift off!
Oh, the high risk gave no reward there.
And Wade, long ago, there was an opportunity for these two men to have locked up, but the stars just never aligned.
That's correct. ECW.
Trying armbar. Able to reach the rope and put it in to the submission. Looking to take it to the air now.
Blast off! Cross body from the top.
Can Angle withstand much more of this?
Punk is managing to out-wrestle Kurt Freak.
Watch out!
Showing no fear, going to the high-rent district back-to-back like...
No. A slingshot cross body.
Turning themselves into a missile.
And hitting the drop zone. Dead center. Any advice for CM Punk here? Taking out a gifted technician like Kurt Angle?
Look, Punk's no slouch when it...
No! What a cross body!
Unbelievable athleticism. Just going for it all and landing a direct hit.
Uranagi by Punk. He turns it into the end. And he decides to let his opponent out of the holes.
Might have felt like he was losing a grip and didn't want the opposition to counter out of the submission.
And he throws the opposition back into the ring.
Punk has Angle right where he wants him. And Punk now lifted.
And he counters.
And no matter how we got here, this is a match that people have been wanting to see. The Olympic Gold Medalist taking on the best in the world. A match that can propel both men's legacies even further.
Blast off! Oh, my. The best in the world is looking to put a legend out to...
Trying armbar. Triangle's in. Triangle's in. After everything he's been through, will he give in right now? Will his body give up?
This hold has him go...
Trying to break out of this grip and is able to do it. Escapes the hold before irreparable damage is done. Strong counter from Punk. Despite what has transpired, leading...
What's it going to take to end it? It might be this. Go to sleep.
Now CM Punk. It's about to be locked in. Here we go, guys.
And he locks in a perfectly applied sharpshooter. This one last gasp effort, and that'll do it. And CM Punk is in control.
Angle's having trouble dealing with the best in the world.
And here we go. Locked in. It's locked in. And here we go. Locked in. It's locked in. All that leverage being applied to the arm.
Just an end.
Just slipped underneath. And just like that, he's out of the hold. Punk never saw that coming. He's finally able to get the reins on this one.
It's time for Angle to take advantage of a misstep and take command.
Kurt Angle in need of a reprieve.
Any of Angle's defenses have been pegged.
Punk has that look. Gonna try to end it.
CM Punk looking to end things here. GTS connects. Will Angle recover?
With the counter. Angle finally creates some more offense for himself.
This could be his chance to rally.
Float over Russian leg sweep. Momentum is...
Punk now locking in the Anaconda Vise grip and wants to quit. Cannot tolerate anymore.
Here is your winner, CM Punk.
This was one to remember, and certainly a victory CM Punk will never forget. Forcing Kurt Angle to tap out to end his career with a loss here at the showcase of the Immortals.
A fitting end to an incredible career. Kurt leaves here a warrior who can hold his head high with pride. Angle gave so much to this industry, and we thank him for all he's done.
It all comes down to this. Hell in a Cell at WrestleMania. A demonic structure built with thousands of square feet of cold steel chain link. And tonight, it will be the battleground for CM Punk and The Fiend.
Being a WWE superstar, you find yourself in a lot of dangerous situations. But right now, I don't think anyone is in a more dangerous situation than CM Punk.
From Chicago, Illinois, weighing in at 218 pounds, CM Punk!
For the first time ever, guys, CM Punk will enter Hell in a Cell at WrestleMania.
We've seen Punk inside the cell before, but this is something else. Facing The Fiend on the grandest stage of them all. I can't imagine what's going through Punk's mind right now. He has got to be a bundle of nerves.
Yeah, Corey, separately, Hell in a Cell, WrestleMania, and The Fiend are all daunting presences to prepare for. But together, this has to be nearly impossible.
Legends, champions, Hall of Famers, all of them have left their matches against him different. Some scarred, some broken, but none of them have ever been the same again. he comes, the Fiend, begging for you to let him in. Tonight he looks to drag CM Punk deep into the darkness inside hell in a cell.
I've said it before and I'll say it again. You don't fight the Fiend. You survive him. Every opponent that has ever crossed paths with the Fiend has been changed forever.
Just look at those eyes, or whatever is hiding behind that mask. There's just pure evil.
This has never been about winning or losing for the Fiend. This has always been about destruction. And tonight, his evil gaze is locked on CM Punk.
Or you can prepare for a wrestler. You can prepare for a fight. You cannot prepare for the Fiend. This being doesn't wrestle with logic. He doesn't wrestle with reason. He wrestles out of pure malice.
Not flinching at the steel structure, not blinking at the tens of thousands here in attendance. To the Fiend, this isn't a punishment. This is his paradise. CM Punk is about to be locked inside the devil's playground with the devil incarnate.
You can hit the Fiend with everything you got, and he'll just keep getting back up. He feeds off the pain, and for as good as Punk is, he may find himself a broken man before he even realizes what's hit him.
I can't imagine what's going through Punk's mind right now. Not only taking on the Fiend, but being locked inside the Hell in a Cell with that monster at the showcase of the Immortals.
His nerves have to be shot. As calculated as Punk is in the ring, there's no way he could possibly figure out what the Fiend is about to unleash on him.
He won't know where, when, or how it's coming. All he can be sure of is that it's gonna be brutal.
Using the arm like a billy club. Something that should not get lost in all of this chaos. Before he was the Fiend, before he was Bray Wyatt, the man under that mask was actually a follower of CM Punk.
Yeah, surely before Bray Wyatt found his way, he was part of CM Punk's new nexus under a different name. You have to wonder if whatever's left of Bray's psyche under that mask still has some respect for Punk. If so, I wonder if the best in the world can somehow use that to gain a mental advantage.
The Fiend has no control here.
Punk fighting through the fear and putting a pounding on the Fiend. Bam!
This might be one of the most psychological matches we'll ever witness in the history of WWE.
The Fiend started laying his groundwork earlier. I know Punk seems like he's unfazed, but deep down I think the seed of fear has started to sprout inside him. Punk has to do everything he can to fight through that fear if he wants to walk out of WrestleMania with the win tonight.
Out of the ring, still surrounded by the hell that is the steel structure.
Boom! Oh, man!
To the face. What a redirect.
Ooh! Every maneuver being returned with counter fire. One response after another. Back and forth we go. Boom!
I can't imagine what's going through Punk's mind right now. Not only taking on The Fiend, but being locked inside the Hell in a Cell with that monster at the showcase of the Immortals.
His nerves have to be shot. As calculated as Punk is in the ring, there's no way he could possibly figure out what The Fiend is about to unleash on him.
He won't know where, when, or how it's coming. All he can be sure of is that it's gonna be brutal.
Big suplex connecting.
Well, according to my notes, CM Punk has in-ring experience against Bray Wyatt, but in reality, he's never seen this side of Bray.
Something else to note is that Punk's previous matches with Bray were tag team contests that included the rest of the Wyatt family.
Wow, so Punk's first ever singles match with Bray Wyatt is against The Fiend? I rarely bet against the best in the world, but this is a case where I just might.
Overwhelming offense now from Punk.
Punk fighting through the fear and putting a pounding on The Fiend.
This might be one of the most psychological matches we'll ever witness in the history of WWE.
The Fiend started laying his groundwork earlier. I know Punk seems like he's unfazed, but deep down I think the seed of fear has started to sprout inside him. Punk has to do everything he can to fight through that fear if he wants to walk out of WrestleMania with the win tonight.
Counter by CM Punk.
Both of these men have made careers by changing with the times. Punk has gone from indie darling to extremist to straight-edge cult leader to the best in the world.
I will agree that Punk's ability to evolve is commendable, but I don't think anyone has undergone a transformation quite like Bray Wyatt when he became The Fiend.
Indeed, gentlemen, Bray Wyatt was a dominant force in the main event already. But as The Fiend, he's almost unbeatable. Wonder if Punk will need to change yet again to overcome tonight's challenge.
Something that should not get lost in all of this chaos. Before he was The Fiend, before he was Bray Wyatt, the man under that mask was actually a follower of CM Punk.
Yeah, shortly before Bray Wyatt found his way, he was part of CM Punk's new nexus under a different name.
He has brought down the wall of the cell.
You'd think getting out of the cell would be a good thing for him, but not when you do it that way.
Boom! What an uppercut.
He better be sure-footed in his climb up the cell.
This is the definition of throwing caution out of the window. And the WWE Universe is on pins and needles for it.
And he comes in under the ropes now.
Up high! Crossbody from the top! CM Punk may have broken through. His attacks really seem to be registering against The Fiend. Take off!
Now a quick takedown, double Anaconda, high stacked pin here.
Hold on.
Trying to steal one. I don't know why he just called off the pin attempt.
Hopefully he has a strategy. Mongolian chop.
Oh!
Bang! Oh! Oh!
A quick roll out of the ring. He's clearly looking to regain his composure.
To the sky. Crossbody from the top.
Again? He's been
Soaring.
What a splash.
Takes a lot of guts to try that again right away.
Watch out. From the top with the splash.
Perpetual high risk, perpetual high reward. I cannot believe how well this strategy has paid off. Oh yeah, from the top. Bullseye with the elbow. You've got to be a little crazy to continuously attack this recklessly.
Russian leg sweep.
The Fiend is not accustomed to this position.
Punk shifting things to his favor against the Fiend.
Just clubbing down. An opponent like a sack of cement dropped with a clothesline.
Side Russian leg sweep. That'll hurt. DDT.
And it looks like, oh yeah, he is indeed bleeding now.
And Punk gets countered there. The Fiend able to stop the blitz that was coming his way.
If the Fiend was looking for an opportunity to pull a 180, that could be it.
And CM Punk is leaving no breathing room here.
Punk is opponent lifted up, jaw, meet knee, go to sleep. That could ground Bray for good.
Oh, he flips that around. He manages to stem the tide of attacks.
Now able to stop things, but will he gain command? Good night.
Looking to put this one away.
He breaks the ref's count before 2.
His opponent has to be absolutely frustrated right now. Good reflexes from him there.
This has been an absolutely brutal match. CM Punk looking to end it, cinching in the Anaconda Vise submission.
That's hooked in deep.
Kneeing his way out. And he's free. Uh-oh. Disrupts the attack with an elbow straight to the mouth. Oh, what's coming here? Submission move being applied. CM Punk up.
He can't take it anymore. Has to tap.
Here is your winner, the Fiend, Bray Wyatt.
We may be witnessing the end of days here. The Fiend's power is only growing now that he's added CM Punk to his list.
You can just feel how much tension is in the air here at WrestleMania. CM Punk facing possibly his biggest challenge to date.
There's really no telling what we're about to witness here with The Fiend. We've already seen a lot of diabolical mind games, and I'm sure those are far from over.
This match is going to change Punk forever. Whether he wins or loses, he'll never be the man he was before he entered the cell tonight.
From the top.
Uh-oh. Punk went flying. Wow. Cross body.
Smartly dipping out of harm's way.
Uh-oh. And completely missed the mark.
Took that high risk, but just got a whole lot of nothing for it.
Plus landed awkwardly. Could be seriously injured now. Landing the uppercut. Boom!
Bang on the money.
Well, according to my notes, CM Punk has in-ring experience against Bray Wyatt, but in reality, he's never seen this side of Bray.
Something else to note is that Punk's previous matches with Bray were tag team contests that included the rest of the Wyatt family.
Wow, so Punk's first ever singles match with Bray Wyatt is against The Fiend? I rarely bet against the best in the world, but this is a case where I just might.
This has to be such an uneasy feeling for Punk right now. He's usually trying to outthink his opponents.
Yeah, but how in the world do you outthink something that doesn't even think like a human? I think Punk's going to have to rely on his... From the top, crossbody from the top. CM Punk may have broken through. His attacks really seem to be registering against the...
Incoming!
Down with force.
Risking it all yet again, but the results speak for themselves.
And another climb. He's...
CM Punk from the top rope with the elbow drop. But is there enough to capitalize on what we just witnessed?
Lift off. Oh, compressing them with a splash.
just putting their body in danger time and time again. One step ahead there.
Something that should not get lost in all of this chaos. Before he was The Fiend, before he was Bray Wyatt, the man under that mask was actually a follower of CM Punk.
Yeah, shortly before Bray Wyatt found his way, he was part of CM Punk's new nexus under a different name. You have to wonder if whatever's left of Bray's psyche under that mask still has some respect for...
What's it gonna take to end it? It might be this. Go to sleep.
It's all Punk's for the taking.
And the Fiend just can't mount any offense.
Punk shifting things to his favor against the Fiend.
Big boot.
Just an absolutely stiff blow to the head there. CM Punk with a quick movement. Uranagi connects. He's not done there.
And he just decides to end the hold.
Wonder what he's thinking here. Taking flight.
Oh, what a splash!
It looks like he could get it done here.
Kicks out. He still has life.
Just barely keeping this match going. Keeping the fight inside them going.
Take off. Body on body. Wow. Fortune favors the bold. These
Fiend is down for the count.
CM Punk beats the Fiend.
Here is your winner, CM Punk!
I don't know how on earth Punk was able to do it, but he's standing victorious over the Fiend here tonight.
Yeah, but does he really think this will be the end of the nightmares? I think it's just the beginning.
That's a nightmare that can wait until Punk goes to bed tonight. For now, he's just happy to defeat this monster on the grandest stage of them all.
Here comes the best couple in the world.
From Chicago, Illinois, AJ Lee and CM Punk.
CM Punk and AJ Lee have both accomplished so much as individuals. Both have Hall of Fame credentials in WWE. Both have made their mark outside the business too, but the thing that means most to each of these competitors is standing right next to them. Punk and AJ are at their best together, and they're about to show the world exactly why.
He is the voice of the voiceless, and crazy is her superpower. Both of them are about to make a lot of noise tonight.
Punk and AJ have always felt like they were better than the likes of Miz and Maurice, especially when it comes to competing in WWE. Well, tonight's their chance to prove it.
Now for a real power couple in the form of the It Couple.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Introducing first, the team of Maurice and The Miz.
And this is what it looks like to be truly in sync, to truly be as one, as a partnership, as a team, as a unit. The Miz and Maurice, 100% on the same page, which is more than we can say for CM Punk and AJ Lee.
Look, Punk and AJ may have less experience as a team, but you can't really buy that they're anything less than a cohesive unit. These two really can't get enough of each other, can they?
It's called being happily married. Miz and Maurice are clearly the gold standard when it comes to marital and in-ring bliss. A power couple and tag team truly deserving of the spotlight.
And this should be one hell of a tag team match. The brash CM Punk and AJ Lee taking on the cocky Miz and Maurice. Two teams, not just in this matchup, but in life as well, who couldn't be more different from one another.
It's that blue-collar, scratch-and-claw mentality versus the mentality of having the spotlight in only the finest things in life. Really, it's a tale as old as time.
CM Punk and AJ Lee truly don't like the Miz and Maurice, and believe me, the feeling is mutual. Now all four of these superstars have the chance to let those feelings out in a good old-fashioned tag team match, player.
Oh, God!
AJ Lee recently making her WWE return after a decade away. She spent that time becoming a best-selling author, a TV and movie producer, and getting herself back in the proper mental state to compete again. Seems to have worked as she instantly reinserted herself into the main event scene.
That has to eat at Maurice a bit. Don't get me wrong, Maurice has had some major matches since her retirement, but the vast majority of them have been at the side of her husband. I wonder if we see Maurice put a bit more effort to take command of this match tonight to prove that she can get back to the top of the women's division all by herself.
And since this is standard tag team rules, the men can fight the women and vice versa. How does that change up the strategy in this one? How does AJ's strategy when facing The Miz differ from her strategy facing Maurice? Or all the other combinations we could see in this tag match?
Honestly, these are all four high-level championship-caliber superstars. They've all done their homework, and none of them are going to hold back, no matter who's standing across the ring from them.
Scores the reversal on Miz.
Don't get me wrong, AJ Lee is her own woman and can fight her own battles, but we've seen in the past that CM Punk will defend his family with every fiber of his being. The Miz, on the other hand, sometimes he makes his wife fight his battles. Hides behind his wife when the fight intensifies.
That's because Miz and Maurice are an equal unit. Why should the man always hold the door open? Or the ring ropes, for that matter?
You call it being equal? I just think Miz can be a chicken sometimes.
All over the place. Every strike more...
And a quick schoolboy out of nowhere.
Oh, wait a minute. Turns the leverage for a pin of their own. Maybe she wants to do some more damage.
She's able to steer clear of that attack.
Maurice is mostly known today for her reality TV work, but it's easy to forget that she was one of the most dominant competitors of the Divas era.
That she was, Michael Cole. Maurice was the first woman to ever hold the Divas title on more than one occasion, and for the majority of the title's history, she was the longest reigning title holder at 211 days.
But that record was surpassed by the other woman in this match, AJ Lee. So not only is AJ Lee a better competitor in the women's division, she's a better diva too. And heavy hands to follow. I think rage took over in that moment. Nothing but blind rage.
Boom! Face first.
Punk has said on multiple occasions that he doesn't respect The Miz or how he got his start in WWE. I'm sure AJ Lee feels the same about Maurice.
Punk and Lee got into WWE the traditional way, by competing on the independent circuit for years and paying their dues, while Miz and Maurice took the reality route via Tough Enough and Diva Search, respectively.
Well, as a man who put in years of training, but also won the first season of NXT, the truth of the matter is that a real WWE superstar will take any opportunity given to them to get their foot in the door. There's no shame whatsoever in how Miz and Maurice got here, and their success since is proof that it's not how you start, it's how you finish. And the It couple is going to finish strong tonight. Of that, I am sure. The list of accolades for Punk and AJ may be a smidge longer, their in-ring skills may be a smidge higher, but there's one aspect of this that the It couple has over their opponents tonight, and it's the most vital one: experience.
As much as it pains me to agree there, Wade, you're right. Miz and Maurice have stood in the ring against some of the top power couples in wrestling at some of the biggest PLEs in WWE history, including Royal Rumble and WrestleMania.
And for as long as Punk and AJ have known each other off-screen, they've only tagged together for a few brief matches on Raw. Training together is one thing. Competing together is another. Punk and AJ are going to have to be fast learners tonight. You know what? I'm just going to say it. I believe CM Punk is jealous of The Miz.
Come on, Wade, jealous? Miz is a Grand Slam champion, sure, but Punk has accomplished even more in WWE.
We can compare resumes all day, Cole, but consider this. Everything Punk wanted to do, Miz did first. Miz joined the main roster first. Miz was the face of WWE first. Miz was doing the late-night talk show circuit first. Miz main evented WrestleMania first, and after tonight, Miz will have won that. CM Punk looking to end things here. Down with a GTS.
Dim the spotlight, roll the credits. Miz and Maurice are about to exit stage left.
Man. Spin kick to the midsection. Looking stunned here, guys.
Got him in the corner now.
Ooh, and he stops that offense.
Oh, what an axe handle.
On a well-placed calf kick there.
The Miz just getting beat down.
Yeah, the It couple's spotlight's really being dimmed right now. Punk and AJ are absolutely rolling.
Nasty. The hardest part of the ring. Ooh. Ooh. And wait a second. Interesting turn of events here.
Yeah, he just released the hold, and I'm racking my brain wondering why.
He is looking to do some. He makes the choice to abandon the hold.
Uh-oh, in position, waiting for an opening.
Russian leg sweep.
Gentlemen, no need for monitors right now. The fight is right in front of us.
Ooh, snaps the leg across the head. Punk knows what he needs to end this.
CM Punk hoists his opponent. GTS connects. And unfortunately for the It couple, CM Punk and AJ Lee are completely in the driver's seat now.
Right to the face. Ah, there's the backbreaker, neckbreaker.
In off the tag.
Huge kick connects.
A hard knee to the face. Set up in the corner. What is coming next? 5 fingers across the face.
Spin kick to the midsection.
This has been an arduous tag match, but you could be in much worse shape.
Put everything behind that kick. Whoa.
Kick to the body.
Kick to the gut. Kick gets caught.
High-level ability being shown with each of these counters.
Spiked by the... A DDT. Tag. Finally. Time for the tables to turn. Punk now looking to up the ante, and
He lets his opponent out of the submission.
Yeah, but who knows what damage has been done.
Miz looks defenseless, appears close to his end. And Punk now lifting his opponent up and back.
The go to sleep. GTS from Punk.
And it could be all over for Miz.
CM Punk looking to turn out the lights. Go to sleep.
Will that sew this up for Punk? And it should come as no surprise that these 4 superstars are putting on an absolute tag team clinic right now. The disdain both these power couples have for each other, and just how much each of these superstars love to be the center of the universe, fueling this entire affair.
Uncorked a big punch.
And Punk is really putting the pressure on.
And CM Punk and AJ Lee are making the A-listers look like a couple of D-listers right about now.
Ooh, short shot to the guts.
Effective counter.
Uh-oh. Face full of turnbuckle.
Tag.
Quick jab gets him out of trouble.
Leaning him against the turnbuckle right here.
Each superstar trying to counter and gain an advantage.
Oh, what a high kick. Miz turns it around. Spin kick to the midsection.
And he clears out of there with a strike to the gut.
Wow, an A-list knee strike by The Miz.
and shifting over for the cover.
He's able to beat a 2 count.
Shows that this is still anybody's match at this point. Ooh, merciless looking blow.
A razor-sharp chop there.
Float over a Russian leg sweep. Bang! Devastating kick. Ooh, what a kick. And a kick. Oh, a kick. Wow. Turns that back on CM Punk.
Goes into the corner.
Oh, he timed that counter well.
Oh, Mongolian chop.
Tag made.
And a boot to the stomach. Oh! But would you look at Lee applying the submission with ease here.
And she releases her own submission. And I have to question as to why she would do that.
This looks like she's setting the foundation for a masterfully laid trap.
Oh, great wherewithal there. Electric chair. Wait a minute. Oh, incredible agility on the counter.
Goes for the suplex. Power up high. Oh, but dropping behind and a chop block. Hard-hitting calf kick finds its mark.
The Miz at the complete mercy of his opponent.
A series of disabling maneuvers from Punk. Back and forth, looking for the advantage here. Getting sent to the...
Tag made. Double team coming. Up to the top rope. Way up high.
Diving elbow drop. Miz looks knocked out.
Looking for the pin.
And AJ get the win.
Here are your winners, AJ Lee and CM Punk.
In what may be one of the most emotional wins of their collective careers, CM Punk and AJ Lee proved themselves tonight. For Lee, she proved she deserves to be back on top of the women's division after a long hiatus. For Punk, he proved he's the true face of WWE. And even though his biggest battles were on his own, and Punk famously said that he's not here to make friends, this industry is what gave him what matters most, his family.
CM Punk has had so many knives put in his back, so many acrimonious splits. When it comes to those who ride for Punk, he will stand by their side every step of the way.
And there's nobody who stands closer to CM Punk than that woman, his wife, AJ Lee. For the man who calls himself the best in the world, that right there is his world.
For Corey Graves and Wade Barrett, I'm Michael Cole. Thank you for joining us tonight, everyone.